Welcome to day 4 subject mathematics and exercise 2.1. So in the last class we have discussed with first 3 problems. Now I would like to start with the fourth problem. That is, in a magic square, the sum of the numbers in each row, in each column along the diagonals is the same. Is this a magic square? So before going to the question, I would like to speak a few words regarding the founder of magic square. So I take great pleasure to speak a few words regarding him. Is none other than our great mathematician is Ramanujan. That is Srinivas Ramanujan. So every year 22nd of December would be celebrated as National Mathematics Day. So it was declared on 2012 on his 125th birth anniversary. So he is the great mathematician which he has given so many concepts. So among that, this is also one of the concepts, that is magic square. So here magic square is nothing but wherever you are taking the sum of the rows, columns, or else it may be a diagonals, it should be the same. Suppose if I am taking the sum of all the numbers in a first row, suppose if this is a row and this is a column. Suppose if I am taking the sum of all the numbers in a first row, suppose if I am taking the sum of all the numbers in a first row, that is, since I am having the like fractions, since all the denominators are same, directly I can add the numerator values, that is 4 plus 9 plus 2, which is giving 15 by 11 in the along the first row. Now we'll just check the sum of all the numbers in a first column, that is 4 plus 3 plus 8, again it is a 15, isn't it? So I got 15 by 11 in a first column, and the same how I got the 15 by 11 in a first row. Now we'll just check the diagonals. So 4 plus 5, 9 plus 6 is again 15 by 11. So if you are having a sum of all the numbers in a column as well as sum of all the numbers in a row as well as column as well as diagonal, if it is the same, it is said to be a magic square. The given numbers are said to be a magic square. We'll just check whether the given numbers are magic square or not. So if we observe the given numbers in a given square, along the first row the sum will be, that is 4 by 11 plus 9 by 11 plus 2 by 11. Since we are having the like fractions, we can directly add the all numerators. So we got 15 by 11. In the same how along the second row, so the second row the sum will be again 15 by 11. Along the third row also the sum will be 15 by 11. Now come to the column wise. So along the first column 4 by 11 plus 3 by 11 plus 8 by 11, that is 4 plus 3 plus 8, which is equals to 15 by 11. In the same how along the second column the sum will be 15 by 11. Along the third column the sum will be 15 by 11. So along the first diagonal, so if we are taking the numbers along the diagonals also, the sum should be 15 by 11. So since we got all the diagonals as well as rows as well as column, the sum, the equal sum, I can say that the sum of the numbers in each row, in each column and along the diagonals is the same. It is a magic square. So how I have already told that if the sum along the diagonals, row as well as columns, if it is same, it is said to be a magic square. So, and the next question is, a rectangular sheet of paper is 12 1 by 2 centimeter long and 10 2 by 3 centimeter wide. Find its perimeter. So always keep in mind that for finding the perimeter of a rectangle, what is the formula? So in the previous year you have already studied that finding the area, perimeter of the different shapes. In the sense, for the triangle, for the rectangle, for the circle, for everything is having their own formula, isn't it? Suppose if I am taking a rectangle, so length, breadth, so the sum of all the sides which will give the perimeter of any figure, isn't it? Suppose if I am taking a rectangle, so I can say perimeter is equals to what? Length plus breadth plus length plus breadth. So how many times the length is there here? 2 times L plus 2 times B. If I am taking 2 common, 2 times L plus B. That is 2 times length plus breadth, isn't it? So the wide is nothing but width. So length is given and width is given. We have to find the perimeter of a rectangular sheet. Solution. So given length which is equals to, but they had given in what? Mixed fraction. The first thing we have to convert into a normal fraction. Length is 12 1 by 2 centimeter, which can be written as, that is 12 into 2 plus 1 by 2, which is equals to 12 2s are 24. 24 plus 1 is 25 by 2 centimeter. And width is what? 10 2 by 3 centimeter, which is nothing but 10 into 3 plus 2 by 3, which is equals to 10 is a 30. 30 plus 2 is 32 by 3 centimeter. Now we have to find the perimeter of the rectangular shape. Therefore, perimeter of the rectangular sheet, which is equals to, we know the formula, 2 times length plus width or breadth. So 2 times, what is the length I have got? 25 by 2 plus what is the width I have got? 32 by 3. So if you observe, again we are having what? 2 unlike fractions, isn't it? So if the unlike fraction is there, the first thing we have to make it as a like fraction. Since I am having only 2 fractions, directly I can go for a cross multiplication, or else you can go for LCM method also. So if I am taking the cross multiplication, 25 into 3 plus 32 into 2 by 2 into 3. I'll just write here. So which is equals to 2 into, so 25 3s are, that is 75 plus 32 2s are, that is 64 divided by 2 3s are 6. So which is equals to, see here, 2 1s are 2 3s are. So 5 plus 4 9, 7 plus 6 6 is 12, 139 by 3. So how will you represent it as a mixed fraction? I have already told, you just do the division, that is 139, 3 4s are 12, the remainder is 1, I'll take 9 though, isn't it? So again the nearest value, 3 6 are 18, the remainder is 1. So how can I write this one? So which is equals to 3 into 46, 1 by 3. So we'll get, so what we will get, that is 3 into 46, the product should be added to 1, so that we will get 46 1 by 3 centimeter. So since they have mentioned in the centimeter, we have to keep it as centimeter. So if they have the area, it will become centimeter square, but they have asked for the perimeter, that is why the SI unit is centimeter. So, and the next problem is, find the perimeter of triangle ABE and the rectangle BCDE in this figure, whose perimeter is greater. So if you observe the diagram, we are having two shapes, that is triangle The first one is triangle and the second one is rectangle. So for finding the triangle, it is the perimeter of the triangle. The sum of the all sides will give the perimeter of a triangle. In the same how the sum of the all sides of a rectangle will give the perimeter of a rectangle. In the previous question, we have already done with a formula, that is 2 times length plus breadth. That is, if the opposite sides are equal, it is directly we can write it as 2 times length plus breadth. So anyways, we are having all the 3 sides. First you have to find the perimeter of the triangle. Anyways, they had given the opposite side, that is length is given as well as the breadth is given. 2 times length plus breadth will give the perimeter of the rectangle. So the first thing you have to keep in mind is they had given the mixed fractions also. First you have to convert into a normal fraction. Afterwards you have to keep it as a like fractions. Afterwards you have to do the find the solution. So this is the homework problem you have to do by yourself and you have to send in group. So, and the next question is, Salian wants to put a picture in a frame. So, he wanted to put a picture in a frame. The picture is 7.3 by 5 centimeter wide. So, already they had given the width of the picture, that is 7.3 by 5 centimeter. To fit in the frame, the picture cannot be more than 7.3 by 10 centimeter. But the width of the picture should be 7.3 by 10. So we cannot fit more than this centimeter wide. How much should be picture be trimmed? In the sense, how much should the picture be trimmed? So the picture, the trimmed portion we have to find here. Okay. So solution. So first we will write the width of the picture here. Width of the picture. So how much? 7.3 by 5 centimeter. So how can I represent in a normal fraction? That is 7 5s are 7 into 5 plus 3 by 5, which is 7 5 is 35. 35 plus 3 is 38 by 5 centimeter. So required width is what? So it cannot be more than this width, isn't it? So that is why the required width. Required width. So which is equals to how much? 7.3 by 10 centimeter. That is 7 into 10 plus 3 by 10. So 7 times 70. 70 plus 3 is 73 by 10 centimeter. Now we have to find the picture should be trimmed by. So since it is greater than the actual width, we have to find the trimmed portion, the portion of the trimmed picture. Therefore, the picture should be trimmed by. So how can you find? If you subtract the required width from the width of the picture, we will get the trimmed portion, isn't it? That is 38 by 5 minus 73 by 10. So if you take the LCM of 5 and 10, what we will get? The LCM of 5 and 10 is 10. So already we are having for this fraction 10 in the denominator. To make this fraction, that is the denominator of this fraction 10, what is the number I have to multiply? We have to multiply with 2, which is equals to 38 into 2 by 5 into 2 minus 73 by 10. So 2 8s are 16, carry 1, 2 3s are 6, 76 by 10 minus 73 by 10, which is equals to 76 minus 73. Since we got the same denominator, we can directly subtract the numerator. So 76 minus 73 by 10, that is equals to 3 by 10, 3 by 10 centimeter. So the remaining questions to be continued in the next class. Till then, stay safe.